All right, we're back. I got another comic drop. You know what I'm saying? We're getting it in tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping them. We got a steady diet of comic book drops tonight. So let me get into it. I just seen it. I kind of spoiled it for myself. I seen issue 5 of something. I put them on the ground so I didn't see it, but I kind of spoiled it for myself. But I still don't know what comic it is, though. But I know it's issue 5 of something. So here we go. Boom. Oh, shit. I knew it was this. I was hoping it was this. Gunslinger, man. Gunslinger is dope, man. Gunslinger Spawn is definitely one of the reasons why I just got into Spawn. Like I said, I just got into Spawn. I've never read Spawn. I've never read Spawn till like the last couple months. And honestly, uh, they're doing a whole rollout where they're getting the universe together and they're expanding characters. It's all think about like a Marvel. I always say think about Marvel's Loki. We got all these different variants of Loki. So Gunslinger Spawn is just another variant. Well, he's not exactly a variant, but it's a different Spawn. So there's multiple Spawns coming together at the same time, and they're all from different timelines. He's from Gunslinger Spawn is actually from the 1860s. So he was dealing with the Civil War at the time, and then boom, he gets teleported, time travel, all that good stuff. And he's actually what I find interesting about Gunslinger Spawn is that they say they put a lot of emphasis on saying that he's the weakest Spawn. He's the weakest Spawn, and the way he kills demons is he cuts himself and he puts his blood inside of his bullets. He puts his blood inside of the bullets, and then he shoots the demons, and then he puts that necroplasm into his bullets, and that's what enables him to kill demons. And so it's an interesting concept, and but why he does that, he gets weaker and weaker. So you can just imagine they put emphasis on saying that he was stronger before he found out that ability. That he could put his blood into his weapons, which is the only way he's able to defeat these adversaries that are of astronomical proportions, that are demons and monsters and what have you, and fallen angels. So yeah, Gunslinger Spawn is really cool. I mean, obviously, I got issue 5, so this is pretty good, man. I have a lot of issues of comics that I've gotten recently, and I have not done any reviews on some of these comics because, like I said, some of these comics are cheats. So I haven't made a point to even do reviews on them or talk about them. So Gunslinger Spawn is definitely one of those ones that I would definitely recommend. You know, if you're into comics, if you're a comic vet, or if you just want to get into comics, Spawn is a good springboard. And the King Spawn is another comic that I have. So King Spawn is the title says it all. He's definitely giving orders to all these other spawns to make sure they do a good job, taking out the trash, killing these demons, and so and everyone doesn't like the fact that he's giving orders the way he does because. He's the biggest badass of them all. But along with that, they have their own attitudes. And Gunslinger, I would go as far as to say Gunslinger don't give a damn. He don't give a damn what Al Simmons, aka King Spawn's talking about. He wants to do his own thing. He's trying to get back to his time. He's trying to get back to the love of his life. And so, yeah, man. And where this one last left off was he was being confronted by Billy Kincaid. Now, Billy Kincaid is, if you know anything about Spawn, Billy Kincaid is the twisted clown. I don't really want to go into detail about his history. This dude is a gnarly dude. There's a reason why he's a demon. Uh, I mean, just to put it lightly, folks, man, this is the despicable fat fucking clown who does nasty things to innocent people, and then he gets his due justice, man. After you see what happens to him, and then you know what he's about, you're like, you don't feel bad for him. You know what I'm saying? This is you know, Spawn being who he is, he needs an adversary who is, who measures up to him, as his opposite. And Billy Kincaid is definitely his opposite. Because, whoo, boy, shit. And we're going to take off.